So way back in 2013 had to have been the first time I ever stepped into a gym. It was big, intimidating, and there were a ton of people that were incredibly fit in there, and from the looks I got, judgmental as well. I was a little overweight, had terrible self-esteem issues, and I was unhappy. And this was the beginning of my finally get healthy and fit journey. When it came to the idea of going to the gym to work out every day, I couldn't be bothered. Lifting weights seemed incredibly stupid to me, and I, like most people, hated to jog or run on the treadmill, so I couldn't be bothered. I attempted to eat healthy at some points, but it didn't take much for me to break. Okay, alright Jordan, I am not gonna eat McDonald's, I am not gonna eat pizza, I am not gonna eat unhealthy ever again.
Who wants some pizza top of McDonald's nuggets and fries?
Get in my belly! So yeah, couldn't really keep the commitment going, but continued to hate myself every time I looked in the mirror, but was able to somehow ignore this struggle for a while. So about a year later, I had convinced myself to give the gym a second go, as I had still not lost any weight and was not happy with how I looked. So every few times a week, I would awkwardly go to the gym, already dressed in my gym clothes because I was incredibly self-conscious with dressing in the men's room at the time, and would attempt to run on the treadmill to get started. It looked easy enough. I mean, just blend in with the crowd. Everyone else seems to be doing it. I would just listen to my jams and jog for about a half hour. At the time, the weights looked way too intimidating to me, and the guys over there must have been as big as The Rock himself. So I chose to just try out the machines and go through there. They used to have this 12-step workout plan with 12 machines all laid out next to each other, and you would just go through each machine one step at a time, and then after the 12th one, I would stop. This was essentially my routine for a while, but after a few weeks of doing this all by myself and feeling like I was going nowhere with it, as I didn't exactly see results, I gave up yet again. So still in the same year, months later after my second attempt, I had convinced a friend of mine to be my gym buddy, to go to the gym with me, so that we could both motivate each other to keep going since commitment was incredibly hard. We would go almost every day after our classes in university, and I would even pick up a habit of going to the university gym between classes as well. Granted, this became a pretty bad idea, as I felt like I probably didn't smell too good to other people going to classes after working out, but shortly after I decided it'd just be best to wait till after school to go with my friend, and that's exactly what we did. We'd go on the treadmill, chat together, lift weights, and motivate one another.
Listen to me, you fool! You've got what it takes to lift that bar! Do you hear me, Jordan? If you drop that bar, I will personally blast you into space and send you flying straight to Jiren! And you know how strong Jiren is, don't you, Jordan? And you know how he gets when people bother him. We wouldn't want that now, would we? That's it! You can do it!
I did it!
You sure did. Now let's do 19 more reps.
No! And for the most part, I actually began to start seeing results. We both did it! This was actually not too far from when I went to my first two conventions ever, which were in Galveston, Texas and New York back in 2014. Things were finally looking up, and I had started to not only lose weight, but became happier with myself as well. Until the moment we got back from New York. My friend had suddenly given up on the gym, and wasn't really down to go anymore. Now it was all up to me to go to the gym alone, and week after week, I wasn't able to do it. I was so used to going to the gym with a friend that I just had no motivation to do it alone. And after those 3 months of progression, it had all gone up in the air. Fast forward to the winter of 2016. It was cold, cloudy, and I was at the biggest point in my life. I had become overweight and was clearly not happy with myself. Not obese, but not comfortable with my size.
In the name of Lord Beerus himself, what happened to you?
Triple wing night specials at Wild Wings.
You disgust me.
It was at this time that I had only recently moved to Toronto, and come November of 2016, I went out and started to make my way back into the gym. A month later, I had flown back home for the first time since I had moved in September, and I had a terrible time back. None of my friends at the time seemed to even care that I was gone to begin with, and I guess that reality check was exactly what I needed as motivation, because with the anger and sadness I felt, I took it to the gym to fuel me to become a better person mentally and physically. I began to eat better at this time, but eating pizza every weekend had become a bit of a bad habit. But regardless, I made my strides and eventually fully converted to eating better. The greatest thing about all of this was that 1 month led to 2, then 2 to 4, then to 8, to over a full year of health and fitness. I had lost 40 pounds after my first year, and I was beginning to feel so much better about myself and my health, and it brings me great joy to say that to this very day, I am still committed in going to the gym, staying as active as I can and doing my best to eat healthy, while letting myself go out every now and again. But hey, I'm only human, and I've lost about 75 pounds now, and I feel great. So what did I learn from this? Well, I learned a few things. Discipline is essential if you want to get anywhere with health and fitness. You can't commit to something if you're always going to break your own rules. The next thing is motivation. Motivation is something you also need to keep yourself excited and ready for a good workout. Setting goals for yourself is a good way to do this. Maybe start small with losing, 5 to 10 pounds in a month or two, and then pushing yourself and creating new goals as they come. And last but not least, patience. You need patience when it comes to taking this step forward in fitness. It takes a lot of time and progress to see results, and if you can discipline yourself to eat right, watch your calories, and continue to go to the gym, in time, you too will see results and have pecs just like these. And hey, they took a while to get. I remember going to the gym for months and barely seeing any results, and it used to be so depressing, it would actually really hurt my motivation. But you need to tell yourself that in time, things will change. Consistency is key after all. So that's my health and fitness story. It's been a long journey, but that journey isn't over yet. Remember, committing to a healthier life isn't temporary, it's a lifestyle. And if any of you are there struggling with your self-esteem, your mental health, or even just not getting out enough, I would totally suggest grabbing a gym membership and getting out there. It's never too late to be healthy, and we've all fallen during our attempts at a more fit lifestyle. But I believe in you, and I know you can do it. Now go out there and do something healthy. Here, take this banana. I see you eating that burger. Now go, my trusty steed. Let us make our way to the land of jogging pants and muscles. Hiya! Hey guys, I just wanted to say thank you all so much for taking the time to watch this video. This video in fact took over 5 years to make, as it has been a story in the making for a while, and nonetheless, it was all worth it in the end. Special thanks to not only Coolie Sushi for doing an incredible job at helping put this all together, but to Prince Vegeta for guest starring in this video as well and bringing Vegeta himself to life. Be sure to check them both out, links in the description below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more great content. And you're gonna want to stick around because guys, I've got a lot of incredible, awesome things planned for you, only gonna be found on this channel. So guys, you gotta subscribe, you gotta hit that bell button, and get ready, because this summer is gonna be jam-packed full of incredible content. So yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you again for watching this video, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Alright, guys, take care, and I'll catch you in the next video. See ya!